In the quiet town of Salem, Massachusetts, stood an old Victorian house on Maplewood Avenue. The locals said strange things happened there. Whispers in the dark, lights flickering for no reason. But the Carter family didn't believe in ghost stories. When they moved in, they thought it was just an old house with history. 8-year-old Emily Carter explored every corner until she found a small staircase leading to the attic. Dust danced in the air as she opened the door. In the corner sat an old porcelain doll dressed in a faded blue gown. One of its glass eyes was cracked, giving it a permanent, eerie stare. Emily smiled. "You're coming with me." That night, she placed the doll beside her bed. "I'll call you Bella," she whispered before falling asleep. Around midnight, her mother, Claire, woke up to the sound of laughter echoing down the hallway. Thinking Emily was awake, she checked on her. Emily was sound asleep, but the doll was sitting upright, facing the door. As Claire tucked it back beside her daughter, a faint whisper brushed past her ear. A small voice said, "Don't touch me." She froze, but the doll didn't move. She blamed her imagination and left the room. The next morning, Emily told her parents, "Bella talks to me. She said she wants to play." Her father, Mark, laughed it off, but Claire couldn't shake the feeling of dread. That week, things grew strange. Emily's drawings turned darker. She drew a tall figure with hollow eyes standing behind her. Their dog barked endlessly at Emily's door every night. One morning, Claire woke up with tiny red handprints on her arm. Emily whispered. Bella didn't mean it. Mark finally locked the doll in the attic, but the next morning Bella was back, sitting on the kitchen table, spotless and smiling. That night, Mark heard humming upstairs. He found Emily in the attic, sitting inside a circle of candles, rocking Bella in her arms. Her eyes were open but empty. When he shouted her name, the candles blew out at once. From that moment, they knew something evil lived inside that doll. At 3 a.m. the next night, thunder crashed. Emily's screams filled the house. When her parents ran in, she was floating above the bed, her body stiff, eyes rolled back. Bella sat beside her, whispering in a deep, unnatural voice. Mark grabbed the family Bible and began praying. The room turned icy cold. The doll's head twisted toward him and hissed, "She's mine." Objects flew across the room. The walls shook and Claire fell to her knees crying. Mark shouted louder, "Leave my daughter alone." The doll cracked down the middle, and a dark mist erupted from it, screaming before vanishing through the ceiling. Emily fell back onto the bed, unconscious. When she woke, she didn't remember anything. The Carters left the house the next morning. They never spoke of it again. Months later, a new family moved into the old house. One evening, the new owner went up to the attic to store boxes. In the corner sat a cracked porcelain doll in a blue dress. A small tag hung around its neck. It read, "Bella." Her eyes were open, and she was smiling.